Okay, last pass. In fact, it's already partly tore apart. We'll get you a little overview and then we're going to take a quick walk through. Those of you that remember it and those of you that are part of it, if you ever see this, what a mess. Anyway, the music room at George's B&B, George and Kelly's B&B, going to be torn down this week. Everything's coming down off the walls. We're going to repaint, and this is going to come an office. Kelly's going to use some of this stuff to decorate. Look, I'm already moving in the tools and the paint, the brushes, and fixing to get started. Alright, well, it really never kept the VIP only sign up, just put it up for this. But some of this stuff is real. I used to get a kick out of this when people would see it. There's my boy, Jason, his guys. Jason's making it. Here's Kyle and the boys. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. Good friends, everyone. That's Roger Ray. Maybe one of the badass guitar players in Texas. Well, anyway, I don't give a shit much for Ed, but I do like Tommy. Kevin came in this room one time and I had up a bunch of coup de grace stuff, and he said, well, what about my stuff? And I said, well, I ain't stole any of your stuff yet. So he loaded me up. He gave me posters. He gave me this nice banner here. Kevin and his group stayed here at the house and eaten here a number of times back in the day when they were getting started. He and I on the bus. I made him wear a coup de grace shirt. He cut the sleeves off. Only Kevin Fowler. Well, here's the guys, coup de grace. First got started was Mr. Paul. There's Jimmy Earl. Hey Jimmy. Nick Worley. He started about the same time I did with coup de grace. He was brand new to the band when I got there. That's what's his name? That sang lead. What was it? I forgot. Oh yeah, Matt Martindale, brother. This is Joe Ammons. Joe treated me really well while he was with the band, and I guess Joe took it on himself to be the head financial guy, and for whatever reason that didn't quite work out the way we wished. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Kelly Turner. Kick-ass Kelly Turner. He's one of the greatest guys I ever met. A real guitar playing dude. I ain't kidding you. Well, I'm sorry for the speed rush, but here's a drum head from off somebody's drum, and they all signed it over to me. Oh, there's another picture of what's his name, old Kevin Fowler. Anyway, signs and so forth, more Tommy Alverson stuff. Now, we'll come back to this in a minute. This has less to do with the Texas music scene and more to do with a personal story of mine. This was a poster for the last show Cooter did up at the Horseman, and guys all signed it for me. It was very complimentary to me. I spent from about 2001 to into 2006 helping them any way I could, and they helped me by giving me a lot of good times and had a lot of fun. Every time we'd go to a show, I'd steal a poster or steal the signs. And here's a mystery for you. I'm still not positive whose set list this is, although I know it's written on the back of like a beer cooler. But Whiskey River Motorcycle, Whiskey Copperhead Road. And Fowler says Kevin Fowler's going to come in and Texas Woman is Tommy Alverson. Anyway, Tommy, is that yours? No alcohol here. There's Kyle. Kyle doing a poster. Band stuff. Aaron Watson's probably, Aaron and his guys have probably stayed here at the house more than anyone else, and they're still welcome here today. In fact, they were here a couple of weeks ago. They spent the day, and Aaron gave me this display as a gift one year. Appreciation. They're always welcome here. Jason Lerma and them guys. Shit, I've known Jason now for as long as I've known Aaron. Anyway, like I said, stolen signs, more posters, posters and posters and posters and blah blah blah. There's Max Stalling. Max Stalling. Maybe one of the better songwriters we got here in Texas, and underappreciated. God, like a lot of them are, but he can tell a story every bit as good as Charlie Robinson or Bruce Robinson can. Yes, well, here's the Wake Up poster, last CD. Okay, now over here you see the shelves. It's just kind of self-explanatory. These are notes that were left by different bands, thank you notes and Kid and George notes and so forth. This is a check from Matt Martindale. I picked him up some strings at the music store, and he said, well, how much? I said $10,000, so he wrote me a check. I'm going to cash that sucker one of these days when I get ready to retire. And anyway, lots of weird stuff. Oh, I love this. This is, Coup de Grace was so worried when they raised the ticket prices at Green Hall from $10 to $15, they thought nobody would show up. Well, sold out. Here's a little note from Aaron Watson. There's a Stillwater, Oklahoma calf fry. There's another badass guitar player. Hey, Big John. He's also got that look. I don't know who this is, but I think he's wanted in several states, and this is the way he normally looks. He has to try to look different than that. Cooter somebody. Alright, more junk. Broken wheel off the merch cart. Extra lanyards. Rock Williams made this back when we were playing at in Austin at that cafe. What's the name? Hill Street Cafe or Hills Cafe. Made it out of some of the moss off the trees. Rock's kind of weird. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing with these. There's a Max Stalling here. There's some more Coup de Grace stuff. There's Linda Brahaney and Uncle Paul Baker. Paul is an interesting guy. Heart of gold. Heart of gold. A real gentleman and somebody I'll always treasure. That's one of Jimmy Earle's. Oh crap, I forgot about it. That's some Rascal Tequila if anybody's thirsty. That's one of Jimmy Earle's. He used to say, could you go get me a shot? Could you go get me another shot? And I said, screw that. I just stopped at the liquor store and buy a pint. Make my own shots. Got tired of going back and forth to the bar. Look here, boys, we're stars. See the star? That means that we were stars. Oh, here's another star. Now, this is not a star. This is what a con artist looks like. He got to spend some time in jail. I'm happy for him. I hope some of the guys there introduced him to homosexual activities. Asshole. Anyway, more notes and thank yous and bull crap. I like this one right here. This is from McCall, a friend of ours. Took us a round of drinks up to the guys and said, you suck. And a few minutes later he took us another, and he said, another round of drinks, says, y'all still suck. McCall. He's a hoot. Here's 10,000 guitar picks and 18,000 motel room keys. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Jimmy Earle's old foot pedal when it broke. Don't ask me why. Who the hell knows? Who knows? But this went with it. Off of one of the cases, I guess. Stuff. Holy crap. All kinds of. Oh, there's Bonnie. When Bonnie Bishop's first demo came out on this little CD format, that's cool. I love those songs. So she's moved so far away from that now. She's not that little girl trying to be cutesy country. That girl's got